Hello! On lots of the videos, when I talk about what's your strength, I talk about my love of mind maps. Now, I love to create some kind of document with a young person so they can record all of their skills and qualities on it. It's a lovely thing for them to take away with them and reflect back on it, just how amazing they are. And it's a useful thing for them when they are creating things like their CV, preparing for an interview. I did a vlog recently about young people interested in apprenticeships and how they might look at the skills and qualities that they've got and compare that and match that up to what's being asked in a particular apprenticeship advert. So I thought it might be useful, because I love mind maps so much, to create a little document that you can use for yourself. So I've created just a free download, which is now on my website, which is really simple, dead easy to use. So the top bit is just sort of that classic spider diagram. So after a young person has gone through the cards and selected their skills and qualities, it gives them a chance to record some of their top ones. So what would they consider to be their top strength, their super strengths? But what I've put at the bottom is some space to create some little stories. So it's that sort of classic competency-based question in an interview, and somebody might say, "Can you give us an example of when you had to be a good problem solver?" So I've created this little space to develop some of those sorts of stories. So the examples I've put here, so I've selected 2 cards here because young people will often pick more than one and combine the story. So for example, here I've got the member of a non-sports club and helped to organise an event. So a young person may have selected those, turned them over and picked out the skills and qualities that are associated to them, and then create a little story. So the example I've given here is I helped to organise a party at my youth club. I used my initiative to get jobs done and encouraged and motivated others to get involved. So it just gives them the chance to look at the activities they've been involved in, consider what skills and qualities they've developed during that activity, and then create a little story that they can then retell to other people to demonstrate their strengths. There's also an example there for one of the subject cards as well. But it got me thinking about this experience we're all living through at the moment, with obviously the isolation with the COVID crisis. And there's somebody I've been following on LinkedIn for some time, Sam Ellis. So hello, Sam. I said I was going to mention you. And what she's put together is this fantastic idea of, she's created the hashtag makeitcount and is trying to sort of gather together suggestions and ideas from employers and training providers to pass on to young people so they can use this time really, really positively and effectively and make it count. Because, who knows, in the future, young people may be asked that question in an interview: how did you use your time during COVID? So look out for that hashtag, because I think there's going to be a website on the way. What it got me thinking about was the blank card that is, I've put in all the packs of What's Your Strength, because there may be experiences that I've not included in the pack, and a young person could then put their own on there. And actually, this is one of those times, young people that you're supporting may have used this time in a particular way. I have learnt something new during my time at home during COVID, and then thought about what the skills and qualities are that they've developed. So I just thought that would be a nice way of sort of thinking about what young people are doing during this time. So whether or not that's looking back at what they do normally when outside of COVID, but also thinking about what are they doing during this time. And obviously then they can, record some of those things on their worksheet. Now, there's a new tab on my website at the top which just says downloads or free downloads. If you just click into there, so if you visit whatsyourstrength.co.uk, click on the downloads tab, you'll find this worksheet. There's also the glossary that goes with the activity itself. But have a look at it, download it, use it, let me know what you think of it. I've got a few other ideas in my mind of what I might sort of develop. So keep your eye on the website, and I will do a video if I do some more downloads. If there's anything that you think you'd find quite useful, do let me know, and I'll see what I can come up with. But until then, I hope you're all safe and well. Look after yourselves and each other, and I will be back again soon, no doubt. All right, take care. Bye.